What is going on, guys? It's Kira coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. And another eating run on this cold day. Alright, we get Genesis. Okay. Genesis is pretty good. Any problem would be when would we use it? We get a bunch of HP here, which really does lower our speed. It's not too bad. Not as bad as it could be. We would have only had two blue hearts or two soul hearts. We didn't have lard here, so it's not the worst. We pretty much want to grab all the items that we can in order to possibly Genesis. Now, Genesis is not always going to be something that we're going to automatically use. We're going to have to be a bit more keen on when we want to use it. Be a little bit more aware of how good our current run is going. So Genesis, you kind of have to think of it as like a get out of jail free card. It will automatically, I'm not gonna say it's gonna give you a better run, but it'll give you the chance to save a really bad run. One of the rules that I use whenever doing Genesis or whenever I'm using Genesis is that you want to try to use it when you have a bunch of items that don't do anything. So items that are not important are gonna be huge. Oh, I would like that. Light candle would be pretty good. But yeah, you want to use Genesis at a time when you feel like you have a bunch of items that either will give you benefit and then stop giving you benefit. Like, for example, breakfast items. They'll give you the HP, and if you re-roll them, you actually will not lose the HP. You actually won't lose them at all. Interesting. That dude went after the fly that cannot die. Yeah, so like that item, you will get the HP, but after that, it kind of doesn't do anything, and it stays in your little bar, your item list for pretty much nothing. Like if you lose the item, it won't they won't take away the HP from you. The game will never take away HP from you if you lose a HP up. So you want to use it for that. Like, there's also a lot of other items that do the same thing. So that's kind of when you want to use it. And for now, our run is not looking too hot, depending on what we get here from the boss. I'm also a little bit glad we're not going to see Black Candle because, or we're not going to get it. But that would have been pretty sad to get rid of it. Yeah. Definitely an item that is kind of whatever. But we'll see. We'll see when we use it. Also, we're not, I don't know if y'all could see my bar there, my task bar, but yes, not a bad start. At least when it comes to our use of Genesis. Like I said, we have pretty good damage, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Our tier 3 is not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. And this is looking pretty rerollable. Now we could use it tactfully, tacticfully, right? For example, if we want to really try to save our souls from dying, or we're like in a really bad spot, then we can use it. But right now, we're gonna try to get as many items as we possibly can to reroll. We're not gonna be too picky here. We're just gonna pick up whatever we can, even if we don't want the item. As long as it's a passive item, it will be available for a reroll. I got blocked in by that fatty. If anyone tells you that these shots are random, they're not. Refuse. I refuse to believe it. We don't have any keys though. Kind of sucks. Seems to be the rule of thumb nowadays that we just are always going to be lacking some kind of rerollable item, or not rerollable, consumable item. In this case, we're lacking both. We're lucky this guy took an extra step. Like, expected it somehow. But yeah, we're always lacking something. I don't know if they changed like the spawn rate on some things or whatever, but definitely noticeable. Do not have a key. That can be very bad. Got one key. Let's go into the item. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll lower our damage a little bit, but we'll get double shots. Okay. Let's see if we can take damage here without Oh, let's see if we can kill this guy without taking damage. I'm sorry. I'm homing for the room, which is very good. I'm also going to pause because I have to scratch my nose. So we have like the best case scenario to not take damage, but our movement speed is not very good. We do have to keep moving here. It tears up, that's fine. And we'll take in here. I'll be very careful here. If we hit one of those spikes, we are cooked. All right, if we take damage here, we might just end up ripping the. And so, like I said, if we needed to survive, we'll use it. I'm not married to the idea of having to save it till the very end of the run, or till depths 2 or 1. We also got to remember that if we use it, we are going to go on to the next floor, so we cannot miss out on possible items. Gonna try our best to finish the floor before we dip, preferably. We do have a few good items, like Athame and 2020 are very, very good. But they're not worth keeping the run for, I don't think. We'll definitely be looking for more of a... And I don't know how much better of a run we could really want. We would need, like, I think better items from item pools. Because we don't have the best items right now. We have one double deal item and a few boss items, but that's about it. Luckily our damage is pretty good early on. The 2020 nerf wasn't too bad. Usually whenever you have 2020, I know it's gonna be a damage down, but it's really not that big of a downfall. It's always gonna seem like a damage down is pretty bad, and sometimes it is depending on the item, but like in this case it's not. You're always gonna be like make up what you lose, I think. So you're pretty much shooting double shots, and you're not really missing out on any tiers, rates, or anything like that. Your DPS is pretty much gonna go up, no matter what. Oh. Really did not want to get hit though. All right, so we do have to find our shop. And I guess we can do that. I kind of wish I saw the boss trap room. Could have been some health in there. I mean, I'm not really in fear of dying, but I'm more in fear of having to fight the boss with 1 HP. And that's something I do not want to do. I believe we get a pretty easy large room here. Okay, I was a little bit too close. But we did lose our double deal chance, so that kind of sucks. We don't really get anything good out of this. We can need that for the next part, I suppose. We have a pretty good amount of items. We just don't really have enough that I'm comfortably willing to like do that. Also don't have any more keys. Definitely a room where we might have to use Genesis if we get hit a few times here. Luckily he is the champion version, which is a lot worse to deal with. Okay, nice. Yeah. Finally an item. Alright, so I'm not feeling too bad here. Getting a bunch of booty items. It would take a really good item for us to not reroll. And I mean like Sacred Heart levels. Binge Eater levels, because right now this run is looking like poop. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we have the damage to hold us off for now, and the tier effect with 2020 and all that, but this is not going to last for long. We are going to be in some major trouble if we don't find a way to better this run. But we have Genesis. Keep that back of our mind here. We want to hit that champion up there. Wow, he just tanked a Genesis shot. That's crazy. We don't have the best luck, and that is what causes Genesis to go off. The more luck you have, the more likely it is to pop whenever you kill something. You have to be mindful of that. Did not want to use that. That's fine. But don't have any more keys. Very annoying room to deal with. Let's go ahead and do this first. We got ourselves another key. Got ourselves another key. So we can enter the item room. It kind of sucked that we couldn't enter the library and the other room. Like, I don't think we would have kept anything, to be fair, but could have gotten like bookworm or whatever. We can't use it. We cannot use that, unfortunately. If we had a, I actually wonder what will happen if we go into Genesis. Oh wait, never mind. No, I'm done. Ignore that. Ignore that sentiment, people. I feel like playing an RPG. I feel like the older I get, the more I want to get into certain games. Like WoW has never intrigued me at all, but one thing that I've never really been into, but I do enjoy, is dungeon crawlers. I've only played a few of them ever in my life, but I loved dungeon crawlers. But I've never really gotten into a modern one, I guess. And I really want to, but I don't know where to start. I don't know exactly which one I would want to get into. Like, obviously Diablo is a big thing. Path of Exiles is really popular. I would be down to play that one. But man, that's a really, oh wow, that's a really expensive genre to like get into. All the games are like full price usually, even on Steam. And Steam is like huge on sales and all that. But I love, like, my favorite genres, I think, are shooters, obviously, like FPS games, third-person shooters, and like roguelites, obviously, because of Isaac. I love roguelites. I know Vampire Survivor is definitely one that was popular. Vampire Survivor was huge. I played Dead Cells. I played what's that other game? Blue Blaze Entropy, like a Japanese anime style game. It was pretty good. Very polished. I mean, I guess we can take for the boss. I might take the reverse double card to fight off Mom. I think that would be the hardest thing to do. Might as well just use this now. Help us out a little bit. Get a double deal. Nothing we can really take, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Not taking Mom's knife is not the biggest deal, but I think the problem was that we kind of wanted more passive items to be able to use. We can take a few pills. Well, health pill. Yeah, I think we'll take this. Might be the play here. We kind of think, yeah, because we have to beat Mom's. We have to beat Mom just to get the Polaroid or the negative, so I can't really avoid that. I was thinking of just skipping it, but a part of me thinking that we might have to use it to save ourselves. That is a problem. I wouldn't mind using it here, but we do need to use it. Okay, so if we get to the next floor, we are going to be at risk of not being able to use it to save ourselves because we need the Polaroid or the negative to move on. So if we were to use it before we fight the mom, yes, the mom on the next floor, we're gonna be in trouble. At least when it comes to like finishing the run at a proper level and stuff. Not the room I wanted to see. Oh man. I'm gonna need you right now. Sissy, oh my god, thank the Lord they heard each other. I'm not gonna lie to you, Sissy saved us there. This is one of, if not the most rerollable runs I've ever seen. This run is straight up cheeks. Like straight up, bro. This can't chat this, that's what it is. Man. I will come back for this, but we need the heart. We can't die. We are at risk of perishing, and I don't want that. I'd rather take that just to make sure we can live. Make sure we can live. And I do want a few more cents to be able to get that kid right now. Death card. I don't know how many bombs to enter that. And a few more cents. We should be able to find that, right? A pretty good trinket. I just noticed we're gonna get a double boss. Very not fun. I know they had the. Apparently they're gonna release the Switch too, and I haven't had a Nintendo product in probably for I don't know years, man. I sold my my DS actually recently. I kind of want to get it. Switch 2 is actually pretty cool. And if it, apparently the sources are correct, apparently they're gonna release Mario Kart 9 alongside of it. Crazy, there's nowhere I can go there. Wow, this is not a fun room at all. Might have to pop it here. I hope not, but looking a bit, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pop it here, fellas. Do it. Okay. 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 We're gonna go with the worm buddy. Back to at the main, very good. Up. I mean, I guess we'll take that. Ah man. Go with damage, I guess. Damage, I guess. Wow. Gonna lie? Lacking a little bit. What? Our run is definitely better, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we had to use it there. We're gonna die if we didn't. But all we need now is a good battery item. I think that would be exactly what we need. We can find a way, like if we get the 4.5 vault in the shop somehow, we are ready to go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Badminton training. You know, you know. All right. Okay, might is good. We have guaranteed angel deals too. Forget. So we didn't get a lot of value out of the original Genesis run, or we did, but not as much as I expected. But we have a lot coming, hopefully. Here. Really wish I got that boss item though on a possible double deal, but all good. We do need now is a tears up of some kind though. And that's gonna be our next get. Hopefully we can get it from an angel deal. Angel deals do have the occasional tears up. Our Emperor card is also pretty cool. Oh, pretty good hit. Is this a Curse of the Tower? I'm gonna. Oh, we got sausage. Oh, we have. Oh, I forgot. It re-rolled everything. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I am so stupid. I didn't notice we had chaos. I forgot that it changes our eternal item. Like the item that Eden spawns with, it does change it also. So we ended up starting with chaos rather than what do we have? I forgot what we had, but we had something different. That is kind of unfortunate. I still don't know what this is. Money equals power. Okay, that's fine too. We end up not using the money somehow here in the shop. We can at least have a little bit of more damage. A little bit of more. What am I doing now? And I wish I used it on this guy, to be honest. Worm buddy going ham. Huh? Buddy held him long enough. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm not going to be carrying around the Emperor card because I know I will use it. We could get boss rush though. Man, it would be really, really close. See if we can do it. We have to get the worst room in the game. We get a greed fight in here? Hey, item sucks. Don't think we're gonna be able to do this. I'm actually gonna save my. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. Enter this real quick. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, well, we can come back to that anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. I will date that. We have the flight still available to us. That will be open, so I didn't. That's why I knew I was kind of okay with like dipping on it. I know we'll get it back, but I kind of wish to see the items. But I don't know why I didn't register in my mind that we had a Curse of the Blind. Yeah, you can perish, brother. We don't like you here. We can take that. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna find money anywhere else like that, to be honest. Hope we didn't miss out on anything too good. Like I said, we still need a big tiers upgrade. Any HP that we can find, or not HP, any item that we can find is going to be useful thanks to chaos. So any item pedestal that spawns means that it can possibly give us something really, really good, or really, really bad. We do have money equals power. We should technically not be avoiding any of the money that we find. I'm not really gonna use it for much else anyway. How I feel about this game. We gotta remember that we also have a bunch of angel deals coming up. So even though we don't have actual guaranteed angel items, we have at least 3 items coming our way. So that chaos kind of scuffed us a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. The value we could have gotten from a free or a bunch of free angel deals would have been pretty massive here. But that's fine. Okay, my button didn't work somehow. Game corrected its mistake. Thank you. But at least we have the chance to get something good. Like I said, I really hope I didn't miss on anything too good. And like, unfortunately, we got a passive item for the angel deal because we couldn't see what we were getting. Got a pretty good angel do, or not. Actually, got a pretty good boss trap item. Boss rush. I'm pretty happy with that, but like I said, we need tears amongst other things. Going through. We're going. But yeah, it's pretty cold over here. Apparently, it's supposed to snow next week, which is very rare in South Texas. I've had it a few times. Had it happen a few times, and it's something, man. I'm really jealous of people that go through snow a lot, and I know a lot of people don't like it. I understand if you're like somebody who lives by snow and don't like it, but nah, man, snow is such a novelty for me. I'm jealous of people that get to experience an actual Christmas. My town doesn't really have seasons, I guess. It's just summer. I don't know why our items like not working the way it should. Really the item I expected, but oh, good. We can kill Mom's heart for free though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I hope the snow does come through. If it does come through, it's not going to be a lot. It'll be very little. But still, though, looking forward to it. Earth thrower room. I'll come back for that, 100%. Chaos, any reroll is magnificent. Also, I'm very glad we got Athamine back. That's kind of the one item that I didn't want to give up on the reroll. But we got it back, and that's good. Now we found a sack room. I actually might be interested, because we could re-roll a bunch of items. But we would need to not take damage. We're gonna have a bunch of HP here. And as much as I want to take the devil card, I think we're gonna have to take the peripheral card for the angel deal. We can shoot out a statue and possibly get ourselves a bit more value compared to the items that are just offered. Maybe we're not gonna get an easy kill on Mom. That's fine. Well, actually, gonna stay open. I'm done. Okay. That will stay open for us because we do have the Eucharist. So we can actually go back and get the peripheral room before we go in. I'm so silly. So silly. Forgetful cure. Me, forgetful cure. We're gonna grab our peripheral room here and see what we get. We're hoping for multiple statues. We're hoping for multiple items. I have a good feeling about this. I don't know. I hope it works out. What we got going on in here? Yeah, okay. So we do get multiple statues. Good. We can't open. Can't shoot both of them though. Not yet. Gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, we got another bomb. Look at that. Cool. It's about to hit me. Like how the purple thing was the only one that didn't get destroyed. All right. Let's see if we can find ourselves a sack room. We have a lot of HP, and that'll give us 2 hearts also. And we probably won't find one because of how much we've already explored. But it is worth a try here, I think. We have a lot of HP we're just leaving behind here. We can pick it up. I don't want all of it to go to waste. Yeah. Yo. Very, very cool. You enjoy it. Look at Isaac. He goes, ah. Ah. Such a wacky, quirky Isaac. Alright. Alright, so no Sacrum, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else we could have wanted over here, right? Also found our secret room. I think we're good. We're good. I mean, obviously with Conquest Pony, it's not going to be too big of a deal. We're not going to be too far behind here. I wanted to grab the HP and we'll go. It'd be fine. Pretty good use out of our last double deal. We could try to fight Hush, but I don't think we need to do that. Good. I don't think it would have been bad to fight Hush, but not something that's necessarily needed. Oh wow, I got almost died on the first spray. What I'm wondering though, of course, what I'm wondering is that if we have the spores on the enemy, with mitosis, does it keep the damage of when we hit it? Does that make sense, or does it not? My big question here. Like, say, because we have the dead eye, right? So every time we hit something, as long as we keep hitting things and not missing, our damage goes up. But if we hit an enemy and it sticks to them, and then we lose our damage, do they keep the damage from the original touch, or do they keep the damage that we're at right now? I'm wondering here. These are the questions that haunt me. I think next run, I know people, some people have been asking for like non-eating runs. We'll do a random run on the next one. I'm in the next run and see what we, see what the RNG gives us. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. We'll do. I think it's gonna be locked to it will be locked to like HP ups and stuff. I don't think that this item pool changes. Could be wrong. Ooh. We're losing a little bit of damage here, but it's not a big deal. As long as he paid out. You don't know if that was worth it or not. All right, anyway. One thing we actually could have done is, if I really wanted to min-max this run, we could have played that temperance machine, gotten a bunch of coins on the floor, and rerolled. We would have gotten a bunch of like chests and items and stuff, but I don't think we needed, to be honest. If we really needed it, I would 100% do it. No, I'm not a good spin maxi whenever we need it. I will take my time on these runs. And one, because I think people enjoy watching that. And two, it's fun. Breaking the game is super fun if you know how to do it correctly. At least for your part of Phaeton. What happened to the other? What? That other leg never came down. Right, so we have our sun card here. We know exactly where we're going. Stab bombs is good, and I think the battery would be good. That bomb's gonna be sick because we don't really have much more use for our bombs. We have a lot of bombs here. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Wow. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Take a guess in the comments. I want y'all to take a guess and see what random character we're going to get on tomorrow's run. Take a guess. Take a guess right now. I'll know the time. If y'all are cheating, I'll know. I want y'all to tell me what we're going to get. And if you're right, I'll give you a little call out next video. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future IZ content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.